Girl, help us. You better use self timer. Welcome to the Ladies Get In for Read podcast, and we're your hosts. So look, I need you to do three things for me. The first thing, share this live. The second thing, make sure you thumbs up this live, okay? And then the last thing is put in the chat where you tuning in from so we can shout you out because we want to know. We love our viewers. We got a good show lined up for you this evening, but y'all know we got to catch up first. So you're right, Janae. I'm very forgetful these days. 1, 2, 3. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all sound extra sweet today. Is it because y'all wearing white?
Definitely the white.
Very angelic. So I just saw y'all this weekend.
Yeah, Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
A time we had.
A time was had, baby. Out acting bad, popping bottles. You know how we do.
Yes.
And somehow everything got put on my credit card. We all split it though, you know. And the people came out and asked me for a copy of my credit card and a copy of my driver's license.
Crazy.
I said, can I speak to your manager?
Right.
Real please.
Because I cannot think of one reason why you would need a copy of my credit card.
I can understand the license, but the credit card was a little bit crazy. Like, you're just not getting it. So you need to go to the back, think of another option because you're not getting a copy of my credit card. What do you need that for?
You definitely not getting it, and they did not get that. So they tried it.
Definitely.
Right. And it made me feel like, should I be going to the bar when they get my credit card now and watching them swipe it? You know?
Well, you know what though? I think they probably only do that for like bottles, but I feel like if she had never came and asked me, I would have never known.
No.
She forgot.
Right.
And that's why the waitress came and asked me, yes, Prince, that is true. That's what they did.
Yeah. So I'm like, shoot, that was like a teacher moment because I would never thought that they did that.
Girl, most people don't do
But-
that. I worked in clubs and restaurants and everything, and I never heard of it.
I never heard of that either, but shoot. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Do y'all take a copy of it?
Just use that Cash App card.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't use your bank card, your credit card.
I use my cash.
No, I
Cash
don't have a
App.
Cash App card. I need to get one. But the credit card people, they really good about giving you your money back though. So I mean, it's why, you know, I don't really be and I called them the next day morning, y'all, and let them know everything that happened and told them if anything on Sunday. Now it's Wednesday.
Recovering and work. I had a good. That's really it.
Recovering.
Recovery
Baby,
from
I
Sunday
had-
fun
You
day.
didn't have no Pedialyte.
I didn't have a hangover, but I was just tired.
I
So I
felt
had to
good
get
the
my
next day. I
vitamin.
ain't gonna lie.
I did, but I was tired. The tequila do me good,
Mhm.
but I was just tired.
Oh, you had to go to work though. See, I was off Monday. So Monday I got to rest.
Yeah, just like he had to go to work Monday, sure did.
Mhm, that's
And
probably
then
why.
Waffle House really upset us because I don't know where our viewers are from, but I cannot believe that in the South they are making you do only to-go orders. Like, who want to
After
do
12
that?
a.m., Waffle House has a new policy. Can you believe that?
No, I'm upset.
After 12 a.m., you cannot dine in. The dining room is closed. You have to do to-go orders only. Now, the food ain't that good. It's a staple when you go and hang out after the club.
After the club,
That's the
yeah.
main
I be
part.
craving Waffle House.
To sit down and eat. Or
Hot
you
off
just
the
be
grill.
craving it.
Yeah.
It's
Hot
something
off the
about I be
grill.
craving it. I be
I'd
wanting
rather cook at home.
It don't taste the same.
It don't.
Something
But
about
that's
that food on
because
that griddle.
it's because they cook everything on the grill, so you get all the flavors. So basically, if you're allergic to pork or whatever, well, too bad
Yeah, too
because
bad.
everything is on the grill. Like it's
Right.
not
And they're
separated.
not gonna make no accommodations for you.
They can't because everything on that grill. It's one grill.
It be tasting good. I don't want no new Waffle House. I want an old Waffle House that has been there for years. And so that grill can be cooked on,
Yes.
seasoned, and all my food, the juices can be on there.
It's just like them cast iron skillets from my grandma's. Just keeps all the flavors, all the flavor.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I did want my blueberry pancakes.
And we had to
did.
settle for Denny's. Like Denny's has came a long way, but
It wasn't Waffle House.
Dennis was
not
not
Waffle
good,
House.
but the waitress was real nice.
Oh, you didn't like your
was
food?
good.
No.
That cinnamon, the cinnamon pancakes were good.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
They were hitting.
It
I ain't
wasn't no
gonna lie.
Waffle House
It
though.
was
I ain't gonna
definitely
lie.
not.
Definitely was.
But it did me good. And Money, I'm gonna call you out too because you didn't want to go out. You were the main one, and you were the main one in the club on Sunday. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. Go to
Yeah,
the
Monet
next
said,
night.
I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna get too drunk. And then we get to the club. Well, why don't we just get a bottle?
Yeah.
She said it so subtle. Well, why don't we just get a bottle?
Why don't we just
We
get
need
a
to
bottle?
get another hookah because this hookah is not gonna.
Yeah,
That's for
did.
everybody.
I would. That's so crazy.
Baby,
You said you ain't
anytime.
gonna do too much.
But I love that about y'all though. I really do, because every time we go out, baby, we gonna show out. We're gonna have the best time anytime we go anywhere. And people be knowing that's why they be, trying to hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Real bad.
And everybody can't see at the table side.
The life of the party.
Everybody cannot sit at the table. I'm so sorry.
We're so sorry. Can't sit with us. On Wednesdays we wear white. Okay. So let's get started with the show. We're starting with cute or too much. Is that how we're gonna do it? Oh no, I'm sorry. I skipped over what we're drinking.
Oh yes.
Mixed by Monet. What do you have for us this evening?
Tonight we are doing something different. We are drinking French champagne. I don't think we ever drunk champagne. It's our first night drinking champagne. It's a French champagne called Dev Cliquois. And how y'all like it, ladies?
I like it. I love champagne. I don't even like juice in my mimosas.
Yeah, you don't. Every time we go to brunch, you don't ever add juice.
Just a champagne. Let's see it.
I just like a splash.
Shout
Just a
out, Cooley.
splash.
Hey, thank you.
Cheers.
Click, click.
Cheers. Celebration. Oh, girl, I'm about to drink this mic. I'm drunk already, y'all. Ash Danny Jack in the building. You know, we love Ash Danny Jack.
13%.
Okay, so now we can go to cute or too much. So I'm going to pass it to Janae.
Yes, so cute or too much. Y'all know that it's going to be summertime, and these men are going to be having their breezy shirts open, button downs, and a lot of men have, chest hair. So I want to know this summer, do y'all think that the chest hair is out, or even with your guy, is it cute or is it too much?
The chest hair. I feel like it's okay. I never dated a guy who had chest hair, but if I can imagine, I would think that I would be okay with it. I guess it depends on his the grade of hair. Like, you know how some chest hairs be like rough. I can deal with
He
it.
got African hair. He can't have his chest hair. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't want them. I want ones that, kind of like a smooth, not too much.
You don't want the kinky.
Mm-mm.
You want the
It's gonna definitely be kinky.
4C hair.
If you got a black man,
If it's kinky, it don't need to be long. It needs to be short.
You don't want the taco meat.
I was just about to say that. The kind of look like taco meat.
The taco meat,
The
real
The curly, I guess the curly is okay as long as it's not a lot. It has to be like
1 or 2.
no, not even 1 or 2. It just can't be like
be
full of
thin.
hair. Yeah, it gotta be thin. Yeah.
Men, write in the chat. Do y'all shave that? Because I'm like, Monet, I haven't seen that in a while.
The chest hair.
Yeah, I really haven't seen that
Yeah.
on a man in a long time, I don't
we
think.
got men.
What you say?
Because the men, we ain't got men these days. Men back in the day had it.
They had
that
it.
chest hair.
So you think it's unmanly for him to shave his chest hair?
I
No,
know that is
I'm
definitely
shading the
unmanly.
men. We don't have a lot of men in this world.
I do feel like that's unmanly though.
So you think if a man shaves his chest hair or waxes it, that's unmanly?
I don't want to know why are you doing it.
He might do it like how you do
chest
your
hair.
vajayjay
Maybe
or
taco
something.
meat.
Maybe that second time he want the hair to be, it's gonna be like you wanted after that first time.
You
Yeah.
don't want the taco meat. He got taco meat.
So
He don't
what
want
if
it.
he like shave his armpits and his balls and everything? Like, how y'all feel about men that get waxed everywhere?
I have no problem with it. I mean, I have dated men who shave their underarms,
Really?
wax their balls.
The balls are okay, but
Yeah,
you're
I don't
not
wanna hear
about
balls.
to do the arms
I
and the
don't-
legs.
I don't mind it. I mean, okay, so hair, it brings odor. And so if you want to keep yourself clean and dry, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I've also dated a man who had chest hair. I kind of like it, rubbing on it,
What kind
Make
he
you feel like a
had?
man. I don't know. You know,
What kind did he have?
it wasn't kinky, one taco meat, but it was like the long. It was like kind of long, but it was kind of straight, like curly.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So if you lay your head on it, you ain't getting scratched.
No.
Okay.
No, I just can feel it.
I can't remember last time. I feel like I have, but I just can't. I ain't seen that in a long time. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen nobody with like no bush, like in the 70s, like Pimp Daddy. But I don't mind. I don't mind chest hair, and I don't mind you getting waxed.
Yeah. It's a limit with me with the chest hair. Now with the waxing, yeah, that's a limit too.
Cause he gotta have underarm hair, huh?
He don't have to, but I don't want you to shave it. If you have it, just have it. Why are you shaving?
Why you don't have his shave his underarm hair?
I just don't want him to be doing the same thing as me. Like, I don't know. Let me shave my arms.
Underarms.
Yes.
Now, I do not want you to be shaving your leg. I think that's a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's a reach.
if you like shave
I feel like the
your
underarms is too much.
But underarms, I mean, that's just your preference. You probably don't want all that hair underneath your arms. That's okay.
Yeah, that don't bother me.
So have you ever seen a guy and he had like way too much hair in his underarm? Like you like,
Yeah, I
you
have seen it.
Okay, well that's why some of them got to shave it because it might be too much.
But it's acceptable to me. Like, I'll be like, okay, you just got a lot of hair.
You can braid the underarm hair. That's just too much.
Yeah, that's just.
I just be like, okay, well, you just got underarm hair. Like, I don't find it like ill or like you need to shave. I never, like when I see it, I never be like, oh, he need to shave. Never.
D Mixer said men shaving legs and underarms is wild. And Ash Danny Jack said wax. Is he a pro swimmer? Was he a pro swimmer?
He was not. He was not a pro swimmer.
Well, everybody's body is different.
Mixy too.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
for remember
Legs,
when we're gonna take a little trip down memory lane to when we was babies. We're gonna talk about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky because I was super young when this story came out, so I didn't fully understand, right? But let me tell y'all right now, baby, if it's some kids watching, put the kids to bed because these folks is some freaks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you right now. So, 21-year-old Monica Lewinsky, she came from like a wealthy family. She was 21. Right. And she what's another story? But anyway, she was 21. She came from a wealthy family. So she was able to get an internship at the White House because she was well connected, right? So she gets to the White House, right? And the president is flirting with her. She noticed that. She like, I bet, you the president, leader of the free world. You flirting with me? I okay. She's like, I'm gonna check this nigga temperature. All right. So one day while they having a party at the White House, a social gathering, baby, she showed him her thong. And she said it was a room full of people and only he noticed. Like these people was some freaks, y'all. So they was like, had a little secret, you know what I'm saying?
And there was some back in the day too.
Baby, yes. And then she said right after that, he invited her in his office. They started making out. From then on, they was like an item at the White House. Everybody who worked there knew that they was together, knew that they was work booze. They was boyfriend and girlfriend. So his re-election started coming up. And they're like, look, man, if you want to win the presidency again, it ain't a good look for you to be having your girlfriend. Oh, also, he gave her a job at the White House, too. She ain't got no experience like that. He gave her a job. It ain't a good look for you to be having your girlfriend around here at the White House. Y'all flirting all day long. You got to be looking like you doing work and stuff. So he told her, he said, look, baby, go work at the Pentagon, okay? And when I win the re-election, you can come back to the White House. It can be like you never left. We can get it on and popping again. We, doing all type of things during the work hours, right? She's like, okay. So when she's working at the Pentagon, she meets this lady named Linda Tripp. And she started telling her about her relationship with the president. And little did she know, Linda Tripp did not like Bill Clinton, okay? So imagine you telling all your intimate business to the enemy. And I'm telling y'all, she was telling stuff in graphic detail. Like she told her that, can you imagine this now? Imagine the president sitting in the Oval Office on a very important phone call about the country and he getting head under the desk. These folks, I'm telling you, these folks some freaks now. They were doing it.
Damn.
So So she telling Linda all this. So Linda starts recording their conversations. Yes. Because she's like, I'm about to cash in on this. What? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The president is having an affair with a 22-year-old girl. This is gold, right? So she tells the news people. They call Monica, and Monica called Bill. She's like, look, man, somebody found out about us. I don't know how, but don't worry. I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to ride or die. I'm going to deny. I got your back forever. Like, she was really, really in love with him. And if you like hear her voice on the tapes, like, she sounds so young and just like so innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really was in love with him. So when the tapes became public, Bill Clinton started making it seem like Monica was just a crazy fan person. Like, I don't know her. You know, she worked at the White House, but I ain't know her like that. Just, you know how niggas do. Y'all know how niggas do. I ain't doing all that.
Oh, Lord, that is crazy. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Won't get to that part. Yes.
Okay,
So he was denied. Everybody at the White House denied. Now, she just so happened to keep a dress with his cum on it. Okay. That was
Monica?
Yes. That was the infamous blue dress. Y'all remember hearing about the blue dress when we was younger? Okay. I remember hearing about the dress. So that is how she proved her not innocence, but she proved that they did that she was not crazy. He was just right, and she brought that. They took it to the court. It had a cum stain right here. They examined the DNA, and it was a match. So, Mr. President, now you said you don't know this woman. You ain't never been next to her. What is your fluids doing on this dress? How did this happen? Explain yourself.
So was definitely giving head if it's all the way up there.
Baby, yes. They said it was in like an A shape or something. These folks some freaks. Because why did she keep the dress? Why didn't she wash it?
Smart woman.
No, that wasn't it, because
maybe she
the
was
lady
crazy. Keeping
souvenirs, because on the tape the lady was like, well, it's a good thing you got the dress, you can show the dress. She was like, no, I'm not going to show the dress. She didn't want to do it. She was like about to go to jail or something, and she had claimed immunity, and she showed the dress, and that's how she like didn't end up getting in trouble. He got impeached for lying under oath.
He got impeached.
He got impeached. He was impeached. He was impeached.
Girl, I don't Bill Clinton is a president.
People in the chat.
I don't think Bill Clinton was
he ran 2 terms.
He did. It was on the second term. He got impeached.
Oh, the second term. Okay.
He got impeached for lying under oath.
If he did his full second term, but I know he got reelected.
He did get reelected.
So, oh, damn.
Yes.
Impeach means that he doesn't go down as a president, right?
That means he wasn't the president no more. That's true.
They said they didn't impeach him.
So yes,
The only person was impeached was Trump. They must have thought about impeaching him.
He was impeached. He was investigated for impeachment for lying under oath. Somebody Google it and let me know. But I Googled it today and it said he was impeached. So
Trump was impeached.
But I said it to say, when I was little, this was happening in the early 90s, right? And I couldn't fully understand the situation. When I saw him on TV saying I did not have sexual relations with that woman, I knew he was lying, like as a 4-year-old, because of the way he put emphasis on, I didn't even know what that meant. But he put so much emphasis on the word relations. I'm like, this nigga lying.
Why did I think somebody walked in on them? I didn't know. I'm thinking it was.
I heard that too. Like somebody walked in on them.
That's how I thought it got.
Well, everybody knew they was messing around, so maybe somebody did walk in on them. But that's how it got out. The lady, because you can hear the tapes, like it's public. You can hear her talking to the lady, telling the lady everything, all the business, stuff like that.
Maybe so much stuff got on trial and so many stories, because I heard that I didn't hear that story. I didn't know nothing about that story. I only heard the story like someone walked in while she was giving him head. And that's why she's so known.
No, girl, that's not. Because I think the biggest thing was he was denying it, right? And he was, about to just go ahead and live with the lie until she brought that. That's why it was such a big story, because she had that dress like with a cum stain. Like, girl, what? Why do you have this?
I just feel bad for Miss Lewinsky, because she has been made like a mockery of like being a side chick and being like. Even Beyonce said, Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown. Like,
yes,
it's just like Dave Chappelle made a thing about it. It's like everybody. She will always go in history for that.
Well, she knew what she was getting herself into.
You was grown.
Right.
But
You knew you was married with
not.
this man, the president. So anything would have came out, you knew you was gonna be made the mockery and not him. They're not gonna never bash him.
But she was 22, you guys.
and she's young.
We say that as women in our 30s, but think when you was 22, you think you know everything.
Yeah, thinking you 22
You
and
in the
Barack is
president
in the
head.
White House looking at you
You
like,
gonna get the president
saying.
head as well.
yeah, at 22.
What you say?
I say you'll get the president head as well at 22.
At 22, the president, come on now. Women are attracted to power. And when you young, you ain't been through enough life experience to know these niggas ain't shit sometimes. Not all niggas, but some of y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Sometimes. Especially when you're married
80-20.
and you're trying to step out. 80-20 for sure. 80-20.
Okay.
See, Clinton was impeached. He was
by the
impeached.
by the House of Representatives, but not the Senate.
I don't know what that means, but shout out to Miss Stephanie.
That means
Sorry, Ari, if you're watching.
It did
go to the
He was
House.
able to make
It's
decisions
yeah.
and be in the chair, but he just was impeached on one level.
Yeah, the
House
next level would have been the
House has to
Senate.
go to the
And
Senate.
the Senate
and
passed
then
it,
the Senate
then
has
it's
to pass
done.
it.
Look, Jay Wilkins said, let Obama pull y'all to the side. Especially Obama was smooth, baby. He was smooth.
Yes, he
Now,
was.
Look.
Lord, yeah, I feel like that. Yes, at that young age, I don't feel bad for her. But I mean, what's she doing? I mean, did she get
Maybe
any
y'all
type of
got
fame?
these
Did she write a
facts.
book or something?
I mean,
I
but
don't
she,
know what she did, but she just was
well,
famous
first of
for
all,
being
she
a
comes from money, so she was already. So it wasn't the money; she was already rich. She was so rich that she was
She
able to
wanted
get an
power.
internship at the White House with no experience.
experience.
Her dad owns a
Put her
chain of
on.
cancer centers. Like they wealthy already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think the money was the thing, but she did. She speaks out now against like internet bullying and cyber because she's like the first person to be like cyber bullied, and that joke
I
still
can
goes on
imagine.
today.
It does. Her name is still like
Yeah.
which is crazy.
But I just feel like she was young, and I feel like he manipulated her because I'm telling you, that's why men be liking these
And
young
he
women.
was old as hell.
But she
Yeah,
knew
he's
what
in his
she was
40s.
doing, though. She knew the president was married, and she took that role of doing it.
did.
But her and Bill Clinton was on the phone all the time. Yeah, like they was having like a real relationship. They just wasn't having like
Y'all
intercourse.
not watch Scandal. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So I feel like, okay, Bill is married to Hillary, but you know, sometimes men marry women because they look good on paper and they can help them achieve certain goals, but it really don't be no love in the marriage.
Right, you never know what goes on behind the doors. Like they just probably stayed together because of the image, you know. Yeah,
But you know, also powerful men, they don't like enough is never enough. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
So
what
they
else can I get away
always
with?
want something. Oh, I know. You know, I'm the president. I can get away with this. Get away with this. So he knew what he was doing too.
yeah, he was the most.
And she was all in love. You know what
She
I'm saying?
was. She was all for it.
So I mean,
But
you
she
know,
still, if she kept that dress with that cum on there, she's a little crazy.
You
mhm.
definitely is crazy.
Yeah, malicious intent somewhere down the line.
Just in case you try to play me, I'm gonna keep these.
Nah, I don't think that's what I'm telling you.
Now,
Because she
maybe
was
she was
not about to
smart.
use that dress. I think that
think it
she
was like
just
a
kept it
shrine or
because
something.
Maybe it was
she a freak
smart.
hoe. That's why I think. I
That's
think
what
that
I think
these
too.
people some freaks. I'm telling you.
Like, let me put it up. This is the president.
Have you ever thought
Like,
to
if you catch something from Beyonce, you gonna put it.
have you ever thought to show a man
Shrine.
your
Shrine.
underwear? You trying to holler at a man, you gonna show him your underwear. You ever thought that?
Oh,
No.
that's a good little move, though. You know, only you can see it.
She was definitely a freak.
If you want to get him in the bedroom real quick.
Yeah,
She said, I'm gonna check his temperature.
She was
Okay.
definitely a freak. Yeah.
So that's that. But I did feel sorry for her. Honestly, I feel like
I
she was
did.
young.
I did feel sorry for her.
did.
So I guess we're gonna keep on kind of the same subject since we're talking about wives and side chicks. Let's just move on to Tim Anderson, baseball player Tim Anderson. He has a wife and a baby mama / side chick. Now, every time they post anything on social media about their marriage, side chick all in her feelings, saying they ain't together. Stop acting like you together. I can't stand this, that, and the third. You know. So and she is really creating a problem for them. She seems to be one of those side chicks that, baby, she ain't going away.
She definitely not.
He should never.
That baby was a oopsie.
It
Hell.
was definitely.
Well, his wife accepted the baby. She's calling the baby her bonus child.
Yes, definitely. Now, how much money he worth?
Right, getting
She not
power.
gonna-
She
she not
gonna
gonna
take
walk
it.
She's
what
not
it is.
going away. And then the side chick had said, if my husband cheat on me, I'm leaving him. She said that.
But you ain't got no husband, girl. You mess with
You
somebody
trying to
else's
get the
husband.
husband.
I'm trying to get
You
the
trying to
husband.
get him.
And she is not, and he not leaving her. Most men do not. If the wife is not ready to leave, most men not gonna leave, especially when it's their fuck up. They gonna try their best to keep their wife.
It's cheaper to keep
It's very rare.
It is cheaper.
Very rare that they leave their wives anyway, and especially when it's their fuck up, they definitely not. Especially if the wife wants to, and it seems like she ain't going nowhere. And she started posting on the internet talking about some. I was never a side chick. We was out in public just posting stuff, trying to make it seem like they was in a real relationship.
Trying to validate it like she in a relationship.
But I did notice that everything she posts on her close friends. You know what I'm saying? It's like she don't post anything public until like now she posting it public. But everything that she was posting about them was on her close friends. So I mean, I don't know how old she is. She looks like she's in her 20s. When you're in your 20s, y'all know your brain don't fully develop till you're 25. I don't know how old she is, but I made some questionable decisions in my 20s. I, as a person who did engage with a married man, I talked to a married man, but I say that as a 33-year-old woman who has learned from her mistakes. Yes, and righted my wrongs because I now make better decisions. I can say, me in my position, these niggas, they will lie. They will go far with their lies. You know, like to give you an example, in my situation, he filed for divorce 3 times. The first time he did it wrong on purpose, like he like misspelled her name or something like that on purpose. Did that again the second time. The third time he actually filed, got a case number and everything. And looking back on it, I still feel like he had no intention on leaving his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still had no intention.
And when I finally talked to her, I told her all of that because I wanted her to know why I felt like he was my man and not her husband. You know, I ain't never harassed her. She did a little harassment on me, but that's another story. I ain't never harassed her like this girl doing, but I can understand why when you are a little younger and you may be talking to a married man, why you truly may believe that he will leave his wife, but 9 times out of 10, they're not leaving their wife. And if they do leave their wife, why you want to be with them? Why you want to be with him?
I've always drawn a line at married men. Now, a lot of married men have tried to talk to me and approach me and said, "Oh, I'm getting divorced. This man, child, said that he was going to get a divorce and then got a divorce." I cut it off because even though sometimes it does happen, most of the time a man is not leaving their wife. It's just not going to happen. Like they can say, "Oh, I'm doing this, doing that," but they're not leaving their wife. And if they do plan on leaving it, it's not going to be right then.
And she ain't planning on leaving it. But even if they do break up, why would you want to be with him? Like, I just feel like knowing what I know now, right? It is nothing like having a man that is just your man. And he ain't got no kind of crazy strings attached to him. You know what I'm saying? When you need something, you can call him and he can be there for you. Not he got to go see about the wife and all this type of stuff. Not you come second, because you will always come second.
I think they do it for like the rush. It's fun. It's
something new.
It's something new. Like like people that's why some people tend to do it where they are. It's bored, so this is fun. I can sneak around.
Yeah, because when you're married, you be with you have the same woman. You gotta spice things up. Try to spice things up because stuff ain't got done. Here come this young, and and of course, it's less stressful over here because I don't have to deal with it. So yeah.
But why does the woman do it? I understand the man point of view, but why would a woman want to date a man?
They don't know their worth.
Women always think they're like, "Oh, he ain't gonna do it to me."
Yeah, are you talking about? Okay.
Yeah,
he different with me. He ain't gonna do that with me.
Because they're gonna lie to you and tell you she's crazy. I don't want to be with her. I'm only with her for X, Y, and they gonna dress it up and make it real for you. I promise. They're gonna sell you the dream, especially if he's spending money on you. Because that's my situation. He was taking me out of town, like flew me out so many places, took me on shopping sprees every time we went out of town. Baby, I'm thinking I have arrived.
Yeah,
this is it. Thank you, Jesus, for sending me my man. No.
And my situation was a little different. Mine was married, but he was separated, had his own place. We talking. Then 2 months down the line, you back with your wife. I'm thinking that yes. Horrible. Yeah. They would not leave their wife.
They would not.
Let it go, sis.
But like I said, you don't even want to start nothing with nobody in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you ever trust him?
But if he had his own place, mine had his own place.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, it's been the process through. You got your own apartment, like you separated.
Girl, mine, he went and bought his own place in another state. he lived here with her, but and he had his own loft somewhere else.
Did y'all see that TikTok when the guy was in his car? He was like, my friend gonna get mad at me. My married friend gonna get mad at me because he was trying to holler at girls in the club. And I'm like, nah, you ain't doing that because I done paid my money.
I saw him
The chicken
for
for your wedding.
Yeah.
I didn't pay my hard-earned money. We didn't went to the bachelor party. I didn't rent this tuxedo. So no, you ain't cheating. You ain't doing it. You didn't introduce me to this woman. So I don't know. A marriage is like such an oath. Like if you cheat and do that in a marriage, like I can't trust you. I already got trust issues like anyway. And no.
So my
they
question
feel like
to
they
y'all
can be the only
is-
ones to make him loyal. They do feel that way.
Yeah, because he'd be lying to him. But I feel like, okay, so if your significant other cheats, I want to ask everybody in the chat, do you blame your significant other or do you blame the side person that cheated with, or do you blame both of them? What y'all think?
I'm gonna blame the man, my man.
Definitely blame my man because my loyalty is to him. She ain't got no loyalty to me.
I'm with you. I'm not
Yeah,
with
I'm
her.
with you. I'm with that bitch.
You with me. I sleep in the bed with you every night. So yeah, I'm gonna blame your ass.
Look at Stephanie. It's all about new pussy or new D.
Very good.
That's what
Shout out, mama. So
What
that's
you
the
blame?
people don't want
About
to
the new.
I blame both because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes especially if you have like a high profile man, these women don't care. They don't care. Like, and I think that when it comes to cheating, I feel like it's different for men, not giving them an excuse to cheat. But I feel like, think about right now, if you had 10 men that was everything you wanted and they was all trying to talk to you. Because we require more than men require. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just feel like a lot of times these women do not care. They will make it easy for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if nobody want to cheat with him, then he wouldn't be cheating.
They throw themselves at him.
Some
They ain't gotta work. Some women ain't gotta work to get. Like, you just smile at them. They ready to go outside. You want to go to my car? Like, they'll just throw themselves at the man. So they ain't gotta work hard for it.
Self-control, like saying like no. Doing a husband on that hoe, like, come on, like you need to just block her.
I think,
I got a good woman at home. She's not perfect, but she my woman.
And I think that that's what men definitely should do. But again, if you got 20 women or so trying to do that, then they're not just regular men. I'm mainly talking about like basketball players, and because they be sneaking in their rooms. Girls be sneaking in their rooms. Like they in your room when you get there. They in the bed naked when you get in the room.
They do.
That temptation, baby. That temptation.
They paid the housekeeper to get the key.
They do. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I think I blame both because I mean, if the woman didn't know about you, then obviously, you know, it's not her fault. But if she knew about you, sometimes, like I had a boyfriend that y'all know. We broke up because this girl that y'all know took him out to dinner at Bonefish while we was together. Mm-hmm. She taking him on dates. She bad, but desperate. So,
but you know, women will, like, if they see you have a good man, they will try to take that. Like, they'll be like, oh, he doing this, doing that. That's why I like to keep my relationship
That's
private.
why my man don't do nothing
That's
for
why
me.
that's why the faces
Mine don't do
that's
nothing.
why the faces
Don't
are
do
good.
nothing. No good.
You don't want that man, girl. He's stressing it out.
I am just giving y'all
you got
social
a
media.
little thing,
This
child.
is not real life.
OD Mixon said, LOL, so who is more helpful to help someone cheat in their marriage, men or women? I think women don't cheat as much as men. So, I mean, women do cheat, but just not as much as men. So I'm going to say that women are more helpful. Nonsense says the one thing he needed. I'm sorry, went away.
The papers.
He didn't have no paper. Who? My situation?
Or we talking about the topic, maybe with them papers.
With the papers, like
The divorce papers.
What was talking about though?
That nigga was talking about. You was talking about the divorce papers.
Oh. Well, like I said, he had a case number. He went and filed. That's serious. You get a case number. That's like you got the government involved.
On her birthday or something, she said that she's working on a family. I just feel like that I think that the girl, she just turned like 25 or 26 because she's our Flexer's friend. They all in the same age group. Mm-hmm. So I feel like she is young and she She just in love with him, and she want him all to
I
him.
think she
And
thought-
don't telling what he's telling her either.
I think that she's just trying to get what she can get from this man because she's just so.
I don't
involved
think
with
that's
him.
it. Somebody like money wise.
Well,
Just relationship, whatever part of him.
He definitely leading her on if she reacting like.
But he
doing all that
be
extra
posting
stuff.
pictures of his family, like him and
Family,
his
yeah.
wife, and he called her a sneaky link publicly.
Yeah.
So at that point, to me, it don't matter what he telling you in private. Once you embarrass me in public, for me, it's over because I
And
don't
then
want to
that's
be
when she
embarrassed.
started posting all the pictures like I never was a sneaky link, it never was
Yeah.
given that.
She was trying to
Well,
justify
sneaky, 'cause y'all
that.
always in
No,
the
you
hotel.
definitely you was sneaky link.
Y'all were in
You
the
was sneaky
room.
link,
Y'all
for
were in the
sure.
hotel. Y'all were in
And-
with high closed doors.
And that's the thing, like I
Yeah, in
said,
the public eye.
if every time they post something about their marriage, you're gonna be irritated, then you don't need to be no side chick. See, it's side chick etiquette. See, back in the day, these women, these men
They
knew
knew they
this.
role.
You gotta know your role. When that man say I gotta get off the
We're
phone,
from
you
the
gotta get off the phone.
Baby,
You
they
leave,
have
you gotta leave.
my friend at her granddad's funeral. His whole other family came to the funeral. They didn't even know he had a whole nother family.
Yeah, that's how
And they
it
came,
was.
they showed up at the funeral. Like it was a lot of stories like that. You know what I'm saying?
Down
Like
in the South, most of the time you meet your family at the funeral. Like
Yeah.
I ain't even know I had a sister.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't know I had a cousin, girl, first cousin.
Right.
my mama say her friend that she grew up with, it been her sister. That's what my grandma said. But like I said, these women back in the day, they knew not to go and try to break up your initial home. And I think that she thought that by having this baby, his wife gonna leave him, he gonna be out. But see, the craziest thing is, you guys, if him and his wife do break up, he not gonna choose her.
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
not
be with
gonna choose
somebody
her,
else, and
yeah.
she's still gonna be the side.
Yeah, still gonna be the side.
Because he know,
Just like,
he know what
um,
he can do with you. You know, he know you gonna always be there.
He know you gonna always
He
be
know
there.
you gonna
And
always
you gonna
be there.
take it, and you gonna
Ooh.
settle.
gonna
Have
settle.
y'all
Yeah.
ever dated a man who had a tag along chick like that, and she just would never leave that nigga alone, no matter what he did? She gonna be down
She
for
gonna
him.
be down for him.
Yeah, I never had.
Girl, yes. My ex actually had like his ex would not leave him alone. Like when we first started dating, like maybe like 6 months, and I said, look, you want she was FaceTime him and everything, girl.
Me or her at this point.
No, I don't like it.
You gonna have to look, delete this bitch number because
Right,
at
'cause
this
I don't
point,
do
no,
that
this ain't
FaceTime.
gonna happen.
Right,
I
why
can't.
is she
Why is
FaceTiming
she
you?
FaceTime? Y'all are broken up. Y'all not together. Ain't no friendship. Y'all broken up. I don't want you to be friends with your ex.
Right.
That's just it. No, you don't need nobody friend. I need to be on the friend.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't, no.
Women cheat more.
I had
women
never.
start
I had a
arguing on
friend who was in a
purpose.
situation like that. Ooh, but I have never been in a situation like that. And that
I
girl,
know
she wasn't
a
going
woman that was
nowhere.
like
That baby,
that.
that girl was down. She was his bottom bitch. Like she was down.
But I know he was still messing with her, but she did not want to leave that man alone.
Mm-mm.
Hey, how you doing? Can I meet your new girlfriend, bitch? No. No.
Mm-mm.
No, I can't meet you. Why are you still here? Okay.
Why are you calling him?
So,
FaceTime at that.
So let's talk about should your man, we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier. Should your man be close with your friends? And if so, then how close is too close? How y'all feel about that? Should there be a certain proximity between your man and your friends?
Yeah, I feel like it's certain etiquette when it comes to, your man. I feel like it's certain etiquette and boundaries. Like, etiquette, don't sit up there and hug and, be like touchy with my man like it's your man. Like, don't do that. No, I'm talking about like how you hug your man.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Not like,
Nah, bitch.
I was talking about like hug him like, hey,
Yeah,
bro.
be a-
Like,
it be a church
It be a church hug.
Yeah,
You be
church
so
hug.
safe, the booty. Yeah. No chest to chest.
Yes. Uh-uh.
And don't be touchy with him. Because that's going to get your ass knocked out.
Not that.
Knocked out. If you my friend,
If
yes.
she don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
And then boundaries, it has to be boundaries,
So what about your sisters? How close can your sisters, all of y'all, like how do y'all feel like, okay, Shantae is, why is she calling my man all the time? Do y'all ever feel like that? Or with y'all really don't care about sisters? It's just friends.
Yeah, well, I really don't. I mean, I really don't care. It never happened like that. Like, just call them every day. Like, if it was maybe like an everyday thing all day, yeah, I'd probably be like, well, what y'all be talking about? Why y'all talking
Every
all
day,
day, every
why y'all
day?
texting all
Yeah.
day?
Right.
Why?
I wouldn't mind my man being close to, not close like calling all day, but if my dude is like, if he want to like, I trust them. Yeah. Become my sister, so I know that they would never cross me or do anything crazy. So if he like somebody they want to talk to, that'd be cool. And I got like one friend that I really trust like that. It won't bother me.
Right. But that friend has to be a solid. I mean,
my solid.
10 toes down and 5.
But wait, how close could he be with that friend?
How
close could he be with that friend? That one friend?
He can call without
letting
you know.
I can walk and go to the store, leave her with him, like, and I know that nothing happened.
In the same house
with my sisters and with her in the same.
So
house.
if he called your friend, would you want to know he called?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to.
Not every time. If they talking every day, like you're saying, then what's going on? Mm-hmm. But if he just calling, like if he might be, she know me, y'all know me. So if he called an event to see, like, am I tripping or if it's like a relationship issue, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, I'd rather you vent to him than vent to another bitch. Like, vent with one of them or her. That's
right, because niggas do be venting.
If you go vent to a bitch on the side or a bitch that you working with,
triggered.
then you're going to get close to her. You vulnerable right now, so be vulnerable with the ones I trust.
Okay.
What about you, Jen?
I do think that there should be a certain proximity. But in general, I kind of like to keep my friendships separate, not because I don't want them to hang out, but just because when I'm with you, I be wanting all your attention, like as my friend. So I do kind of just in general like to keep that separate. But I find it a little strange when girls be asking too many questions about my man. Like what you want to know his Instagram for? Why you don't ever tag him? What you need to why is that important?
I don't know. He ain't getting tagged. Don't nobody need to know.
Yeah, I mean, I just
want to be nosy.
Right.
When they start asking too many questions about my man, I be
My man,
Dion says, what if he called and asked them to help? What if he called and asked them to help with bills if you doing bad?
He needs to call his homeboys. Why you calling my friend?
Right, you need to go and get another job
or something.
What is he talking about? Him calling and asking your friend for some money?
That's what I think. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. What if he called and
you
asked them?
have to make that more clear because
no, you need to call your homeboy.
Yes, I agree that one. Yes, I love that one.
Like once all your friends have spouses or other significant other, it just makes everything
so different.
And like, yeah, girl, we can go on a trip because
everybody got a man.
I missed it. What was it?
So into
what they say.
That's why we should all have friends that have spouses.
Oh yeah.
That's why, like, when you get married, it's good to have married friends and not single friends because they have a different mindset and they think differently and want to go different places and do different things. So you need to surround yourself by what you're involved
what you want.
in.
Mm-hmm.
You know
what you want to be. Yeah.
If I'm married, I can't be hanging around a bunch of hoes.
I can have single friends if I'm married, but I can't be with y'all all the time. No,
right.
I can't be with y'all every time because you ain't found your husband. But we ain't finna be going out every weekend, going out every month like we used to
you can't do that. Yeah, you can still be your friends. You just can't be hanging around them all the time. You need to have a group of married friends. A group of friends who have a relationship, who have a man, because you're looking for different things.
Learn from, grow from. Yeah.
When I'm out and if I'm out with somebody who's married, I'm like, girl, I need a wingman.
I don't take advice. I
can't do that.
Quee said I don't take advice from my single friends. I agree. If it's about well, I ain't gonna say that because I give good advice.
It just depends on your single friends. Now, some single friends want you to stay single so they give you bad advice, or they're like on a hate man train, and it's gonna always be bad advice. So it just depends on if your friends give good advice, single or in a relationship. Then I take it from I take it from a genuine place.
Mm-hmm. I know I don't give the best relationship advice because I'm always on your side.
Really?
I'm not on his side. Girl, he did what? Man, leave that nigga. Not because I don't want you to be single, but I'm on your side.
I'm kind of like that too, G, in a sense.
Yeah, I'm not on his side. I'm on your side.
I'm like always on your side. Like,
y'all definitely are. And I'm definitely like, no, bitch, you were wrong.
Shantae is definitely like, no,
I'm gonna tell
you. Need to. She's gonna tell you are not right. You're not right. I'm like, yes, she was.
Well, no, you do both.
Right. I do both.
That's my problem.
Well, you was wrong on this side, but he also was wrong over here.
OD Mixon said you got to keep your close friends out your relationship drama, and Dion Jones said the worst thing for a relationship is a single being.
That's what all all men say, but it just depends on the single person.
It just depends on it.
But yeah, I mean, you just gotta know your friend group and you gotta know like the friend group of the other men because everybody man ain't looking at their man. Like when I walk into a room, I'm paying attention to everything. Like just because your homeboy friends got a woman don't mean that she ain't checking out your man. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be like
Portia Gabbana.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Don't be too close to be like, oh, they in a relationship. So
that is a good example. Baby, Portia made off that $40 million.
Your house.
You
gotta know these bitches.
You gotta know them. Because I'm watching.
You still got to
You should be able to feel that. You gotta feel the energy.
You do.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, I also think that temptation is real. You know, you just don't want to put people in situations like I remember when your man had a party a couple years ago. I had got there before y'all. And baby, I waited in the car a whole 45 minutes. I wasn't going up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you showed.
And I ain't never had no inkling, nothing from him. But I just feel like what I'm finna be hanging out in your man apartment for with him. You ain't there. No, I'm gonna wait on you to get here.
Because I would do the same thing. You were like, I'm just gonna wait until the car until y'all get here.
Yeah, no, I don't even want you to think that I'm on that type of time.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a friend, you just have to like be respectful and show respect. So like, how do y'all feel about like y'all friend DMing y'all man? Is that cool?
Like putting hearts under his picture or something?
Like, yeah, if he posts a picture on his story and then you know how you reply to the story and then it starts a DM? How y'all feel about that? Is that too much?
I think you need to DM my man.
Yeah, because I'm like, why are you hiding his
Now, if my man
that.
got a child or something, you know, and it's him and the child, you can like that.
Or if it's us. But
Or if
still
it's us.
DM.
But you ain't got to send no message.
You don't need to be starting.
That's what I'm saying,
But
the
on Instagram,
conversation.
when you reply, it starts a DM.
Yeah.
I mean, you can press the heart. Yeah, you can do that. But even that too. But even that too, it's like, why you want his attention? No, don't do that. I don't even really want you to follow him, to be honest.
Now, it's because
you don't trust nobody.
on Instagram, you can press the heart and it does not start a conversation. Say you like the story, but if you
what about the
comment,
heart? Well, what about
if
the
you
heart?
comment a heart,
Yeah.
that's different.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
why are you doing
you
that?
post something funny and you got
It's not going to start it's not going to start
it does because
comment.
it goes to DM.
Oh,
Like, you know, when you push the thing.
I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine because it's like
If it's something funny. Like if it's something funny, but don't just
Like
be
if he's
doing
trying to be a
it.
comedian.
Yeah. Or they post a funny clip or something
Like I said,
that.
nah. But if he's trying to start a career as a comedian, maybe. But if he reposts a reel that's funny, no. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't feel like you should be starting no DMs with my
I feel
man.
the same
That's
way
why I
too,
stand
but
on it.
it's
I don't
social
care
media
if
and
it was
a
the
lot
funniest
of
thing you ever seen in your goddamn life. Do not be starting no DM with my.
Because if I just so happen we looking at our phone and I just so happen see the DM, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yes, I'm be like, why are you DMing?
And then I'm gonna be, because I already don't trust people. So now it's kind of like, so are you trying to start some conversation? Then I'm be looking at him like, are you fucking replying?
And then too, I mean, maybe they haven't messed around or anything, but I just think
I
that
don't think just
I think that sometimes like she might just want like his attention. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what if she's a social person? Like, some people literally just be on everybody's story.
It's 12 billion
liking
trillion
stuff.
people in the world you could be social with. Why you can be social with my man? No.
And-
Shut that. You need
And on every post, you putting something else
every
or
post.
something.
That's like you want attention. You want me to see you. But if I think like, oh my God, that's so funny, or like, oh my God, I did it this weekend, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. If like just say like
No, I think go ahead, I'm sorry.
no, it's just like if he posts something where you have to comment on it, or like, oh my God, this and that, and it's just like, yeah, that was cool, and then that's it.
I just feel like I'm not his friend. I'm your friend. Thank you, Ash.
Nikki,
Ash said Nikki
real
real.
quick.
That's why I love you,
What
Ash.
about
Danny
if
J.
it's like one time? Like, if you, I'm just trying to understand, y'all.
I'm your
I just
friend.
don't-
I'm not
like
his
every
friend.
day. I can see every week, no, every month. But like, what if it's just something that
Random that
yeah,
you just
like if you look at the
happen.
story and they probably ain't even had no type of it was 100 weeks ago. Like,
oh what?
you know how I show you the weeks. I'm just making a number.
Oh okay.
I'm just saying a long time ago. I know the last time I seen something.
You were going back
Y'all
liking
got
pictures.
trust issue. I know I do, especially when it
They
comes
do.
to
Who
women
said that?
and friends. I definitely do.
So do
definitely
y'all?
do,
So do
Stephanie.
y'all be like liking people's stories and stuff? Do y'all be
Yeah,
doing
I
that?
do, yes.
Okay, y'all be liking stories and sending laughing. If it's funny, you
If
gonna
it's
laugh.
funny,
If it's funny, I do.
Okay, random people.
Yeah.
Random people. People
Random
I ain't
people,
talked to
people
in
I
5
know.
or 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if I find it funny,
Funny is okay, but I'm specifically talking about the hard eyes.
now the hard eyes is something different.
Now,
I don't do
if you're
hard eyes.
laughing, then okay, it just depends on what the fuck you're laughing about. Because some women be laughing and be like, that shit ain't even funny. You trying to start a conversation. But if it's something that's laughable, yes.
I'm
I can
at
let it go.
work. Posting a picture. I'm at work. Bitch, you trying to get some attention? Why you laughing?
I don't do the hearts, but it's like
hard
the
eyes is a no.
So what if? Let me ask y'all another scenario. So what if she like text him or DM'd him and asked him a question that she could have just easily asked you?
No, I need to be your main source of
Yeah, I'm your
communication.
source.
Don't be skipping around me going to
Yeah,
him.
no, don't do that.
'Cause
Unless
you're
it's some
creating a
secret, some
conversation.
secret.
It ain't
trying to go on
that.
there.
It ain't no
No,
secret
I need to
party
be
for
your,
you.
you my friend. I need to be your main point of
She
communication.
DM him asking, "Are y'all having a party tonight?" or asking something like that.
No, you need to be.
now you're trying to be sneaky link.
You have my number.
I'm
You
your
text me.
friend.
Why are you DMing my man about a party?
So if y'all, this is the last question because I had a friend. We ain't friends no more, but I had a friend like this. She would always try to get close to her friend's man. So if y'all friend, and if I was like, "Hey Monet, can I get your man number? I need to ask him about I'm trying to lose some weight, and I know he a trainer. Can I get his number?" How you feel about that?
No, you do not need
He
to get
a
mine. No, you
You don't need to be training me. Training you bending over. Them women at the gym be bending over. The men be touching them. I don't even want my friends.
She will
men
always
touching
do
me.
that. She will always be like, I'm like, and I'm giving you that number.
that's
She will
too
always
much.
ask, "Oh, can you give me something? I need to ask him about computer stuff. I need to ask him about this, about that."
No.
Jen said no.
I'm like, and they giving you the
Dion
number.
said, Dion said, "Nigga, this is why nobody can't play your damn surprise part."
Oh.
This is true. This is true.
But I'm not talking about
That's
for that. But it
too
ain't, we ain't
much.
talking about that. We ain't talking about that. But I do have, like she said, I got, one friend that I could trust. I know,
Yeah,
what I'm
just
saying?
that one friend.
Ain't not
yes.
going down, but
Because
everybody
I
else.
know. Everybody else side. Everybody else side. Definitely side.
I am just going to do my due diligence to not even create a space where
To
y'all
where you
can
got a
be
question,
tempted or something.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You don't even want that kind of type of energy to
Yeah,
question.
it's gonna be yeah.
But shout out to doing more couple stuff because I really enjoyed what we did for your birthday. That was really fun. So hopefully we had a couples game night.
Yeah,
You forgot your name. It was not even that long ago.
Well, yeah, it was.
We're in a different era in our life, and it's kind of
Yeah.
fun.
It was
So like a
fun.
co-ed
Okay, so
game
while we're
night.
talking about relationships, a lot of relationship topics tonight. Let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and
Oh yeah, obviously.
Pardison Fontaine broke up again for the I don't know what time because every other week it seemed like to me they breaking up. I ain't all in their relationship, but Megan Thee Stallion was spotted on a date this weekend at a wedding. So my question to the ladies on the panel and everybody in the chat is there a such thing as moving on too soon? Is there a such thing as that?
I don't think that there is a certain thing as moving on too soon. I think that when that person is ready to move on and they feel like they're over the relationship, they can move on. I don't think there's no time limit. If it's today or tomorrow, I mean, Jennifer Lopez got a divorce and she was back with Ben Affleck like in a week.
12 hours later.
So yeah, I think it's when that person is ready to move on, they can move on. Now me, it takes me a while, but everybody's different.
No, why
What y'all
did
think?
say Megan wrong as
I
fuck?
think that when people, I think that if you really were in a relationship with somebody that you genuinely love, if you move on really fast, you just trying to cover the hurt. You haven't, I don't believe you properly healed. And you're trying not to express all of those emotions that you have. So you cover that up by getting with something new to where you don't think about it, as opposed to trying to feel all of those emotions that come behind their relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Avery Willis said, when you belong to the streets, you belong to them forever. Well, and I do agree with what Shantae said because, you just trying to get a rebound. I do think it's such thing as moving on too fast. If you want something serious, if you don't want nothing serious, then, go ahead, get your rebound, do what it do. But I just feel like I was always that person coming to somebody who was just getting out of something, right? And so I'm being the rebound, and I never liked that because I was always looking for something serious.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't like
So
being
you
the
attracted
rebound.
that, you think?
I don't believe in
you-
that. I do not believe in that whole like you attract. I don't believe that because people just out here and they're shitty. People are shitty, and I've never been a shitty person. So no, I ain't never been a cheater. You know, I do think that. Not that I attracted that situation, but I do feel like I have a shapely body, and a lot of men look at me and they want to fuck. So maybe I did attract guys that just want to fuck, right? So I think that, but I mean, I can't help that I'm born like that. I get it from my mama. Shit, this wine got me.
I just disagree. I just think that it's no time limit. I think that just because somebody moves on fast doesn't mean they're trying to get over something. It just means they're over their past relationship and looking to the future. I don't think that it's a time limit like, oh, if you move on fast, you're trying to hide something or heal something. I just think that's just their time that they had to heal.
Yeah, I'm with Janae. I feel like that if you don't need no healing, then shit, move on, find your husband. But if you need the time to heal, then heal. But you know, sometimes women heal in a relationship. Like sometimes women be checked out already. So when they leave the relationship, I was already out of the relationship when I was in it, you know. So now I'm trying to find, it's easy. So now I'm trying to find my husband out in these streets.
But you don't think you need to take time to try to reflect where you went wrong?
I think that I do. I mean, I won't, if I'm in love and like deep in love, I won't talk to anybody until like 6 months to a year. Like I will just be to myself personal healing, but everybody doesn't operate like that. And sometimes people just move on. Like people just don't have no time. I didn't do nothing wrong, or I found what I did wrong, or he just wasn't a guy for me, and they just move on. I mean, men do it. Men move on quick as hell.
And they be messed up in the men be messed up in the head. They do not be right. They have not healed. That's why they be messing up the next relationship and the next relationship. And when they old and gray, they realize, oh, I fucked up with you.
You have to heal
because they don't be healing. They just be jumping on something else to forget about the person that was before. That's how I think.
But healing looks different for everybody. I don't think it's a time.
I don't think it's a certain.
But I feel like that's not
frame.
healing. That is like putting a band-aid on it. You know what I'm saying? That's not properly healing. You need to take time to assess because you did something wrong. Whether even if it's that you allowed this person to disrespect you in a way and you didn't set the correct boundaries, you did something wrong. So I think you need to take time to reflect on that and just. I know they say the best way to get over a new man is to get under a new. You have to get up under a new one, but you just it's like doing drugs. You just pacifying it. You're not really fixing the problem, in my opinion. And I got a bachelor's degree in psychology, so that should count for something.
Not to me, Jean.
Okay, I tried.
It's just not a time. I think that everybody just heals differently. You know, it could be a week for you, but it may be like 2 months for me. You know what I'm saying?
If you genuinely or you were deeply in love or in a relationship, she was a part of it 2 years. If she ways they loved each other, if you genuine, I don't think a week is definitely no.
Some people will.
I'm not saying
some people will spend
time.
that week and just cry and just feel their emotions out, all in that one lump sum. Some people spread it out.
I just feel like if you have to heal, however the healing looks, that's how it looks. Like if you need 2 weeks to heal, then that's your healing. But you do have to heal, however it looks. Now, do I think that you need to heal out of every relationship? I don't think that. I think every relationship doesn't need healing. Some relationships I don't need to heal off that. It's just what it was. We did our thing. That was it. So this is what I think.
Okay, so we're gonna move off the relationship stuff for a little bit, and we're gonna talk about Anthony Orlich. I don't know how to say your last name, but he was walking the streets of NYC and he snatched off this black lady's wig. Now, I didn't see the video of him. I didn't see the video of him snatching off the wig, but I saw the aftermath. And he was an attorney and he was fired from the law firm where he worked as an attorney. So do y'all feel that was assault, him snatching off the black lady's wig? He's white or Italian or some type of white.
You said he's white.
Yes, or
Yeah, he
Italian
white.
or something, some type of white or something.
Yeah.
What was the reason why they fired him?
Because he snatched off a black woman's wig
But
and
what was the reason? Like
it went viral. Because it went viral.
It went viral
Because you went viral, so we're gonna have to let you go. You
Yeah.
about to lose your job. That's crazy.
So do y'all feel like that was assault? Do y'all?
Yes, that's assault.
It's assault?
Oh yeah, that is definitely.
That's
yeah.
just yes. You
But
messed-
what was the question?
was it assault?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so y'all said it was assault. So do y'all think that you should be fired if you go viral in a negative way? You think that's justified? Your job should be able to fire you?
Mm-mm.
You
I
don't
don't
think
agree
that?
there.
I think if it's in the handbook, it is. I think if you represent that company and you go against what their representation is, you.
I don't even think we
probably
had
lose your
I ain't never
job,
signed no conduct book in a long time since I worked at like Blockbuster.
If they find out
You
where
worked at
you work,
Blockbuster?
Well, you don't.
That was
You
a long
don't
time ago.
sign it, but you sign. But the handbook, the code of conduct comes with the job.
Girl, I ain't had no code of conduct book in forever.
You signed
Why?
it. You don't remember, but you
Yes,
signed
girl.
it.
I don't know nobody know I work.
You had the same job for like 20 years,
That's my back in the day
Shantae.
when
You
you
signed
worked
that
there.
code of conduct.
it was a long time ago, but yes, you have it. If you go against their policies and what they stand for, yeah, you're gonna lose your job because we're not a representation of what your actions and
But
what
if
you
you're an
did.
hourly associate, you shouldn't be held accountable for something you're doing off the clock. Now, if you're a salary, maybe it might be a little different. But if you hourly, you hit that clock. If I'm not on your clock, how are you holding me accountable for something? I'm not on your
Well,
clock.
I think it's all about the bottom line. Okay. So if what he did went viral and people started finding out where he worked at, people gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna go to this law firm. Like their business name becomes tainted. So they gotta cut the dead weight at that point.
I agree. I'm not saying that it's wrong as far as that part, but he should be able to sue for defamation of character.
Yeah,
or
I don't
something.
feel like he should have lost his job.
Defamation. Defamation of character is when people say things about you that are
That
not
aren't
true.
true.
What to say or do,
Snatched the
but it ain't-
wig.
But that ain't no reason to get fired.
Yeah, I feel like he shouldn't have lost
That's
his
still
job
like- that ain't-
because I wasn't
Still
on the
defamation of character
clock.
to me.
Like I wasn't on the clock. It's not like that. You know, I was doing anything that was related to the job. It wasn't like I was going to and from the courtroom and then I snatched the lady wig off. I was enjoying my day off and I snatched her damn wig off.
But if you're not an hourly associate, are you really ever off the clock?
If
The
you
lawyers
was-
get paid. They don't get paid around the clock 24/7 unless their client is paying them. But yes,
When
when
you're salary based, are you
Well,
really
sometimes
off the
they're
clock?
salary and sometimes they do billable hours. So it just depends. It depends
I
on
feel
what
like
their
still
contract with the law
salary,
firm
you
is.
I think he just
salary,
did
you
it
still
OD
gotta
for
come
the
for a certain amount of
fun.
hours. Otherwise, it's gonna be considered overtime. I still think salary. Don't they get overtime if your salary?
It's just salary.
I agree, dear. Only police officer get to keep that job. That's true.
Well, I feel like you should not be going around putting your hands on other people's persons when you don't know them, snatching their wig off. So honestly, I do think that he should have gotten fired. I mean, yeah, I do feel like it's something small, but y'all be telling this all the time. Y'all be glad I ain't God. Because if I was God, a lot of people, I'd be like, thank you for your services. We don't
Time
need
for
you
you
no
to get
more.
off this
We
earth.
don't need you no more. The most pettiest thing, you
Get off
honking
this
at people
earth.
on the road. I'd be like, you know what? You're out of here.
You're out of here. Pack up your bags, sir.
I just feel like treat people the way you want to be treated. The world would be so boring if I was God.
Like, why did he snatch his woman wig off? Like, what would make him snatch the wig
Maybe it was
off?
like it was
a
just
joke
fun.
or
I think him and
something.
his friends were walking. I don't know if he got dared to do it but he just did. He was drunk. You
Well,
said
Oh,
he was drunk
or not, I think you need
intoxicated.
to be accountable for your
But
actions.
the wig was
because you're
ugly.
gonna do it again.
It wasn't like our wig. It was like a green bozo
It don't matter.
wig.
It's her wig. It's
Her
her
wig.
property.
It was. I'm
On
just
her
saying.
head.
Her head.
It
And you
was.
need
I
to
feel like what she want to
accountability.
do, if she want to sue him, sue whoever else, then that's fine. But losing his job, like losing his career off that, I just feel like that's wild.
Yeah, I
Well,
believe
he's
he
not-
should have got
He's
held
not
accountable.
losing his career because he is still an attorney. They can't take that away. He just ain't at that law
just
firm
gotta
no more.
find
He still got
another
his
job.
license.
I
He
believe
don't
he
go
should
to the
do
law
it.
firm.
I believe he should have got held accountable, but it's degrees to accountability. Like they went straight from 0 to 100. I'm pretty sure it's things in between that could have happened to hold him accountable.
Well, I feel like he needs to learn a lesson, and this
I
is
do too.
maybe it's the only thing that's gonna make him really learn his lesson. Because y'all know sometimes folks be thinking that they untouchable and they can do whatever they want to do,
Especially
and
they
nothing
white.
will happen to them. I'm telling you, they be glad
I think
I
so
ain't
too.
God.
I agree, Jen. I think so too.
Okay. So now I'm
think
going
just
to
losing a job, getting fired. That's just wild to me.
You need to do better. That's what you need to do. Do better.
don't be going around snatching folks' wigs. And you ain't have to
That's
worry
just
about
like if y'all was part of something, y'all lose y'all job. Y'all
If I
want
did some stupid shit, yeah.
We do stupid shit.
But not like snatching nobody
Not
wig.
that,
We just
not
want
like
to kill.
that would be like if
Snatch
we
a
was
wig, girl. We have done, I don't say worse, but some stuff that would have been like, okay, when you
If we would have went viral,
your ass is getting fired.
to random strangers. We don't do stuff to strangers.
We have. I feel like
All we do is
snatching
twerk
a
on
wig
camera.
off
That's
is
it.
kind of like on the mediocre side.
And the ass ain't hurting nobody.
Right. It ain't hurt nobody.
I feel like snatching the wig off is. I mean, it's not. I feel like it's just making it be like making it so much bigger than what it is.
So what if you just
I mean,
walking
you
down the
get
street,
quiet.
minding your own business, and then somebody snatch your wig off the back of your head? You would want that man fired.
No, I would not. I would like to beat his ass at the most.
She would probably
your
shoot
ass
him.
in that moment. I'm
Well,
gonna
they'll
whoop your
probably
ass.
I
straight
want
up.
to beat his ass at the
That's
most,
it.
but not like, oh, you need to get fired. Like that's not gonna
You
satisfy me.
don't want all that and
Well,
some
maybe
more.
that's my Pisces energy because I ain't gonna lie. If you wrong me, I want you to suffer to no
Yes,
end.
I do too.
I want you to suffer the
I want
worst.
And it's not really suffering if he can still go to another law firm. What would be suffering is I'm gonna sue you and I'm gonna beat your ass. That's suffering to me. That's satisfying. But you losing your job,
That ain't benefiting
that's
me.
not benefiting me. You still gonna go to another, maybe want to even pay you even more than what this one paid you.
I want to sue you. I want to beat your ass, and
I
I
want
want you to lose your job.
Okay,
Real
but
bad.
yeah, okay.
Shout out to
all of
Carisha.
it.
Okay, so now I'm going to pass it to Monet so we can do a mild, medium, or spicy.
It's time for the mild, medium, spicy, y'all. More spicy.
So into said snatching a wig off is a form of robbery, ain't it?
Hell no.
Yes.
And it's
I'll give the wig
You
back.
right, so Tune.
They just stole my wig.
That's thievery, misdemeanor.
Okay, we're gonna go with the
This
first.
is not yours. That's why I ain't God, Jay Wilkins. That's why I'm
That's
glad I ain't
why.
God. Because if I was
Because
God,
you be a petty
it
guy.
wouldn't be nobody on earth but me.
Damn. You're out of here.
Baby, you think karma be a
Bye-bye.
bitch? Karma be a real. Karma be instant. Okay, you know what? We don't need you anymore. Thank you for your services. I'm talking about just if you hunking somebody else, bro. I hate when y'all be driving and like people just be hunking for no reason. Like you don't own the road, you
Yeah,
out
I
of
hate
here.
that too.
You out of here.
I'm
Dion
a
said
hunker.
do spicy, but she gonna start.
We're gonna do spicy.
We're gonna do mild.
We're gonna do mild. Well, I picked up mild first. I'm gonna do mild first, then medium, then spicy, and then I decide after that which one I'm gonna do first.
Okay.
So for the mild, we have kissing, tongue, or no tongue.
Mm-mm.
I think we had one maybe similar, but not.
Yeah,
like
it was
this.
like a messy kiss or like a neat kiss, something like that.
Yeah, this is tongue or no tongue when you're kissing. Which I think.
I want all the tongue.
Tongue.
It depends.
She was like she really thinking about it. So Tune said
So
tongue.
Tune said
What y'all
tongue,
think in the
too.
chat? Put y'all answer in the chat as well.
Yeah.
I don't like tongue all the time. I like to suck on lips, but I don't like tongue all the time.
All the time you don't.
Mm-mm.
I love tongue.
So you want tongue?
Sometimes I've been a kissing and it's like our tongues are fighting. Like you don't know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, he don't know.
So let me just suck on your lips or something. Cause it's not.
Everybody saying tongue.
I'm always in favor of sloppy
Y'all
kiss.
some freaks. Y'all saying
Me
tongue.
too. I'm
Everybody in the
speed and
chat.
everything.
Yeah, Rick
Yes, I
said
want
it
it all.
depends. Rick Love said it depends. I know I want the
We already
only
know
one.
that. So let's get
you're
it
not
done.
depends. What it depends on y'all.
It just depends on the mood in that moment.
Well, so said bottom lip is perfect too.
Yes, that's perfect. What you say?
I said tongue.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is a good one. Okay, for the medium, it's okay. Would y'all rather get even or just get over it with any situation?
Gee, well, Nikki want to get even.
Nikki definitely wants to get
She ain't got an answer.
We know you.
Only if it really bothers. Because you know what, y'all? The funny thing is, a lot of stuff really don't bother me for real. But if it do bother me, then yeah, I'm like an elephant. I'll never forget, and I'm gonna be getting even.
I am. So in my younger years, yes, even I want tick for tack. But as I've grown, I'm just like, I need to just move forward because my time and energy is not worth it. So move past it.
Yeah. I'm kind of like a get even person. I'm kind of like in the middle. But if I had to choose one, I think I would get even.
You would definitely get even. I don't even think there's other option.
I think you would get even too.
I'm growing.
She said you growing.
You ain't grown yet, bitch. Because this morning
I'm grown, but
you was
growing.
active in the chat this morning, baby. No, you are tick for tat. She tick for tat.
I don't need vengeance. I'm gonna get over it.
Now I can see Shantae, letting some stuff slide, but these two right here, no, they active.
Oh, Dejah said get over it.
They ain't letting nobody make it.
Said get over it. Okay.
So in tune said get over it unless you plan on my intelligence.
I want to do 2 rounds of the spicy.
Okay.
Back to back.
Okay, yeah.
Clean it out. Are you doing spicy?
Yeah, we're going to go back to mild. We're going to leave the spicy 2 times. Okay, would y'all rather read a book or write in a journal?
Oh, I write in a journal every morning. So write in a journal. I have to be heard, you guys. I have so many thoughts. I have to be heard.
Yeah, I'd rather write too.
And I do in my journal. So I know, in case you're thinking about journaling and you don't know how, I'm gonna put you on game, okay? So I do 4 sections. I do a paragraph on how I'm feeling that morning, just however I'm feeling. I do a paragraph on what I ate the day before, and then I do my affirmations, like to myself, like how I want my life to be. And then the last paragraph that I don't always do is like a letter to somebody that I want to. It could be something like I'm mad at them, I put it right there, or it was something good, It could be somebody I know or don't know, but I have to be heard. I got to get my thoughts out.
Yeah, I'm the same. I need to get my
journaling.
thoughts on paper and write it. So yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah. All right.
You gonna write too? Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody said, well, a lot of people said read. I mean,
It has to be. I have to be really
As
into
in
like
just
good
say
book.
read.
Yeah.
Yes, I just can't pick up a
reading.
book and read like everybody.
It's got to be a page turner.
It has to.
Yeah.
For me.
okay. Are y'all? Would y'all prefer early morning or late? Early morning sex or late night sex?
Early morning. I love early morning.
Yes,
Wake me up.
Yes.
Because you be having me too tired.
Tired. Don't wake me up out my sleep, baby.
Yes,
If you
don't
ain't
wake
did it
me
before I
up.
went to bed.
You got to in the morning time. Shit.
I mean, you can wake me up by my sleep if it's morning time. Like we
Yeah,
dead
in the
sleep.
morning.
If
Yeah,
it's like
like a
5
couple hours,
a.m.
yeah.
or whatever.
But
you know
now
what
if
I'm
I'm like 2 hours in and you wake me up trying to get some
Okay,
booty.
no.
Mm-mm.
So it's who's
I ain't getting up.
both of them, baby. Soul and tune is with the shit.
Okay,
Early
y'all, it's
morning.
time for the spicy. Okay, so would y'all prefer a vibrator or a dildo?
Vibrator all day.
Dildo.
Oh, really?
So for context, I haven't used toys a lot. I have only used one dildo. And I didn't like it. So I would prefer the kind that feels like a real one. Cause this one was like one of those rabbits. No, it was like plastic and hard. And I mean, it moved and stuff, but it was just hard. But you need the kind that feels like the real thing, like with the veins and everything. See, it wasn't like that. I would prefer to use that if I had to, use a toy, but I haven't really used a toy. So y'all said,
I'll vibrate all day. I got a little Pandora's box of my own.
Yeah.
you got a Pandora, you got a
vibrators
whole
too.
box.
I got a whole lot.
Vibrators all the way.
I have like many different kinds.
That is very interesting. I never knew
The
that.
vibrator gonna get you there.
Yes.
So all
Real
y'all say
fast.
vibrators.
Yes. Real fast.
You
Just to put me to
all day.
sleep.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just need some put me to sleep.
Just
Come
a
on.
1, 2.
It don't even take that long. Maybe like
I don't use toys
minute.
for
Right. Now, if
for that. I used to just use my,
speed,
you know
12
what I'm saying,
speed.
what God gave me. You know what I'm saying? I've been good with that.
5-finger discount.
I have it's it's kind of complicated. I don't really want to talk about it on air, but it is my hands. It ain't my fingers, but it's my hands. Okay. All right, you guys. But it works super quick. Like
It's super great.
I've been doing it for a long, long time. So anyway. I'm not lying. I've been doing since I was 5. Okay, go ahead.
Nikki.
Y'all, let's move on to the last spicy. Because I'm not dealing with you.
Okay.
Would y'all prefer lights on or lights off? That's a good one.
I like the lights off, but I like the TV on.
I need a night light.
But I like music. I don't know. I'm a little weird.
You like lights on?
Yes. I like a dim. Like, I don't want it like bright like this. But like a dim, like. So that's why I say
so like
TV.
If you having sex and you happen to notice the lights on, would you be like, turn the lights on?
Yeah.
What about y'all?
I like it dim too. I mean, but if I would prefer either or, I would say dark. But I don't pitch black, dark. Ugh. But I like just like a dim, like a sunrise. You know, just dim. But I have had sex with the lights on.
Would you tell them to turn it on?
No, just
You
leave
just
it
leave it
on.
on. Okay. What about you, Nikki?
I honestly prefer lights off, but my man like with lights on. I know men like so they can see. They want to see. You know what I'm saying? Which I do understand. I like I don't know. I just like lights off because I just be in my head. You know what I'm saying? I could be more in my head with the lights off. And you know I'm a head person when it comes to sex. Like I just be my imagination just vivid and it be going. But have y'all ever what?
Dion, lights on. I want to see them rows and stretch marks.
Yeah, men like to see. I totally get that. Like I feel like all men like lights on, baby. They want to see that body, you know. But have y'all ever had sex with like strobe lights or anything like that, or like the party lights?
I used to have different color lights in college. I had a green light and I had a black light.
What's not the lights that like change and do shapes and go all over?
Like the LED lights.
Yeah, like the strobe lights, like
if
you was like at a rave or something, like the party lights. Yeah, they make designs on the wall and stuff. I have done that one time, and it was a really good experience.
Yeah.
That shit was groovy.
Really?
Yes,
I think I would
girl.
love
I had color lights, but it stayed one color.
Just take it to another world.
I would love them. I'm gonna have to give me some.
I know, and I need to maybe get on Amazon.
Get you some strobe lights, baby. That's so it just make you feel like you in another world. Like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some. Yes.
Okay, so we done with the game. Okay, good. So this is gonna be the last segment. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now who been rocking with us. So we love y'all so much. I'm gonna pass it to Shantae for this episode's double standard.
Okay, y'all. So the double standard, girls' night out, right? Put your mind in girls' night out. You're at the club, you're at the bar. A dude buys you a drink. We take the drink. Fine, no questions asked. But if your man is at the club and he buys a woman a drink, it's a problem. Double standard. Why? What y'all think? Because it's different. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Well, I go. There is definitely a double standard. My man don't need to be buying nobody no drink. If you want to buy somebody a drink, send me a cash out. You can buy me a drink, but don't buy no other female no drink. I don't care if it's her birthday, anniversary, bridal shower.
But why is it okay for you to get a drink and he can't ask you no questions?
Because I know me. I don't know these other women and what they thinking. I know myself, and I can only go by myself. But you don't need to be, men. Women. They be like, "Oh, this man buy me a drink, or he lagging me."
Let me see what else I can get.
Yes, no, don't do that. So no, it's definitely a double standard.
So it's a double standard, and you're okay with it.
Definitely, 110%. My man don't even buy nobody else no drink, but me.
Yeah. Okay, Nikki.
I think it's a double standard, but I'm on Janae's side. Like she said earlier, it's treason.
It is treason.
That's treason. What is you doing? You're breaking the law. Out here trying to buy another woman a drink, girl. But me, okay. I think it's different for women too because we are used to being approached. Usually, like we know how to conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So if a man buy me a drink, that don't mean I'm about to just go home with him, that night. But no, I don't want my nigga out giving no other female attention, making her feel special, buying her drinks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
So
want
a man
that.
can buy you a drink and you don't look at him again.
But see, but I will say this: when a man offers to buy me a drink, now I do accept the drink or anything
Right.
they want to buy. Because I was at the store not too long ago, and the man was like, I'm going to pay for all your stuff. Okay, sir. Well, just so you know, I accept all of my blessings, but I am in a relationship, so I don't want you to buy this, thinking that it's going to go, further than this right here. If you want to bless me, I'm going to accept the blessing because I accept all my blessings. So that's what I do say when they buy the drink. I do let them know if I feel like they are really like feeling me and they might ask for my number. I do go ahead and let them know.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
good.
in a relationship.
Yeah, you should definitely. Because every woman don't think like I do or like how you do.
Mm-hmm.
Every woman don't do that. Say, oh well, hey, I'm not interested in this. They gonna try to get your man.
They don't think you're trying to talk to them.
Yes.
I
Even
don't
if they
assume
got
that a
man.
nigga is trying to talk to me just because he buy a drink. Because sometimes, like, how I do have a section. They invite us in the
why
section.
your dude can't do that?
Cause he my dude.
Because he my
man.
Y'all just said a man can buy a drink and
Y'all man can, not my man.
So why your man can't do it without it being a problem?
Because he my man. Y'all man can do that, but my man cannot. He can't do it. It's just no, don't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
y'all are really some double standard bitches.
That's definitely
am.
devastating. That was what I had to
I'm
say.
trying. I'm okay.
So how
with
you
it.
feel about it though? You accept drinks?
Yeah.
Can your man buy somebody a drink and you okay with it?
No, I ain't say I agree with it. I'm just trying to
What
see if we can, look at it from a different perspective. But I wouldn't be just mad at him.
So I guess,
But it's like, why? I wanna know why.
maybe if I had the type of man that was like in the club popping bottles all the time, like maybe. But even that girl, I wouldn't even want him to do that because these girls, they see somebody popping bottles and they just gonna be like that side chick girl we were just talking about earlier. Girl, you ain't gonna never get rid of that bitch.
Exactly.
Gonna marry him.
I know how women think. No, don't be.
Can't trust them,
You
girl.
don't say I wish I can call in. Why you can't call in? What's wrong with the thing? You can call
Y'all
in.
should be ashamed.
What link is?
Look, my man don't need to be buying no other female, no other drink.
Right. I feel like
Hold on,
it's
Bill.
just
We got
giving. It's just giving like, like making her
We do
feel
have video
special
chats.
attention.
Ask Danny Jack.
You don't know.
The link is in the chats. Our producer is putting the link in the chat currently, and if you want to call in, click the link and come on up.
If you want to buy a drink,
because
send me the money.
Because why
and then
are you
I'll get the
spending
drink.
your money on this bitch?
But we as bitches
That
are
you don't know.
accepting the money from other men.
But that money is
So
not
if what
the
if-
money that the man is paying for me is not messing up my income. But if my man paying for something of another bitch, that's messing up my income.
So if your man tell you can't accept drinks from a man, would you say no? Would you say no, man, I'm still gonna get them drinks?
I would say,
I
well,
would
you
say,
need to send me
yeah.
some money
Okay.
to buy my drinks in the club.
Well, he probably do
Yeah,
that
but-
anyway for your man. That ain't the point.
Well,
You ain't gonna talk about a man that ain't.
If you don't want me to
That's like
accept the
the
drinks,
uphill
then
battle
you need
that I
to
feel like,
send me some
you
money
know.
to not
I
accept
just feel like
drinks.
if you talking to
That's what I
a attractive female, certain things come with it. So you telling me, don't accept drinks? Okay, that's uphill battle, whatever. If that's what you want me to tell you, whatever. But I'm still gonna accept it.
Well, they said this would come with it. No, seriously.
With it.
I didn't have to explain that, some situation, you know what I'm saying, When you talking to an attractive female, certain stuff do come with it. And that's something that's coming to me. This is something that you going out and doing. You
right.
pursuing that. That's a difference.
Exactly.
That's the main difference.
You're giving this out. You're the giver. I'm the receiver.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You initiating conversation. No, and I think it's kind of a rule of thumb that when a man want to talk to you, he asks you to buy a drink. Like,
it is.
if he find you attractive, he ain't finna buy no drink for nobody he don't find attractive.
And spend his money on. Now,
Spend
some
your
people,
money.
some people do stuff out of kindness, but I have only found that out of older guys who are just like, "Oh, you look so nice, or you're so beautiful, you deserve a drink." But like, nobody my age, you gotta be like somebody older, like 60s or something.
Well, I met a couple of my age that'd be like, okay, you welcome, and I just gone about my business. Hoping
wanted
that I
to
would come
pursue
back
you.
over there.
Yes, they wanted to, but
hoping
the
that I
older
come
guys,
back
they don't want anything, honestly. Like, they don't really want nothing. They just buying you a drink.
Yeah, are you gonna call in? Because we get everything set up, and if you ain't gonna call in it,
He
are
trying
we
to
in
get
there?
the sound right.
I see you down there. Hey.
while I'm with my lady. Well, he said I done purchased a group of women's drinks while I'm with my lady. Well, while you with me, that's different.
That is different. While you with me, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Because my man has done similar things, you know, when we out.
Just make sure you run about me. Exactly.
Right. Now, but if you're doing it behind my back, no. Because
that's something different. If I'm with you, yeah, that's fine. We can all take a shot with these bitches together.
Hello?
Hey, Dion. We can hear you.
Hey,
So
how
what's
you doing?
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How about y'all?
Doing well. So you had a comment?
I can't believe what I'm hearing on this panel right now. So y'all man sends y'all to the club with money for y'all to purchase your own drinks. He done got your nails done, your toes done. He done help you pick out your little funky ass outfit, and y'all gonna have the audacity to accept a drink from another man?
I mean, but if we coming home to you and you want us to be like lit on it, I mean, so what's the problem? You should be like, you need to get all the drinks you can.
No, come home lit off the drinks that you had with your homegirls, not that this other nigga done bought. That lit ain't for me.
But what woman really wants to sit there and pay for her drinks all night if she don't have
your
to?
Man gave you the money to go to
but that money is for me. Like, but if someone else want to pay for my drinks, I can keep that money. You have given me these funds there.
I choose to spend them how I want to at this point.
When you go to the club, when you go to a club, you are a direct representation of what your man stands for when he is not around you. So if you are openly accepting drinks, sitting in the section, being seen with other men, that means that's what you entertaining. You wouldn't want nothing to come back to your man. Like you wouldn't want that to come back to you. Oh yeah, she was in the club at the hoe.
That is correct, but let's get it straight now. We are not just out like, oh, you gonna buy me a drink? Oh, you gonna buy me like we gonna buy our own drinks. But if I'm at the bar and the dude say like, hey, you know, I get this for you, I let it be known that okay, thank you, but it's not like Jen said, it's not going nowhere, and I'm gonna accept the drink. But I'm not fishing for no one to, you know, to pay for my drinks.
Of course not, but that's just like what a man. That's like a woman say, when I want to holler at a dude, I'm gonna send him some wings to the bar. So your man over there's eating a 12-piece that this woman done sent. That's not cool with y'all? What is it?
He better send it back to the kitchen.
It's not cool with me. I mean, but and then he said, so Dion said that if you in a relationship, you shouldn't be hopping in sections. I'm hopping in the section if I'm offered. I'm definitely going to the section.
You definitely shouldn't be in the nigga section.
Really?
Why? I need somewhere to sit.
No, I ain't going to no man's section.
Your ass gonna be sitting at the crib.
I don't think I go to no man's section.
We be in our own section.
Shantae, what?
I promise. If I'm in a relationship, I don't think I'm gonna go flock over with these men. That's temptation. Then I might want to get drunk. I might want to get somebody my number. You just putting yourself out there. Anything. You got all these liquor.
If we all hanging out, and then they be like, "Oh, we got a section over here. Y'all can come in the section." As this has happened countless amounts of times before.
You gonna say no?
You gonna be like, "Nah, y'all, I ain't going."
Yeah, gonna be the only one. No, we gonna all go over there together.
You gonna go over there, girl? What are you talking about?
Well, bye.
So look, your man walk in the club and you standing on couches. Is that the first thing you want him to see when he walk in the club?
No, we not twerking and doing all that in the section. Now with our own section, we doing it, but not
y'all gonna drive. Y'all gonna drive.
I think my man know I like VIP. He know I like flying first class. He know all this shit. So I'm VIP all day. If he walk in the club and see me standing up on the section with my glass, like going like, yeah, then I don't have no problem.
You know what it is.
I'll be like, babe, what's up, babe?
But most of the time, I tell my nigga what I did the other night. Like, yeah.
So we gonna talk about it. We gonna chop it up and I'm gonna let him know.
So y'all think you think men don't like to get lit and have pretty bitches in their section just for the look? We do. I don't have to go. I don't have to leave with none of these females to have pretty bitches in my section. Hookahs going, bottles popping. We driving the boat. I don't have to love none of these females.
The kind don't want nothing from you. They just want to turn up with you. They want to be seen with you. I like them kind.
Because most men enjoy company by attractive women. Like they like to be surrounded by attractive women, and sometimes they don't want nothing. They just want to be seen
In
with
their
a lot
presence.
of
And as long as it's not disrespectful, so when I walk into the club and I see a whole bunch of bitches, I'm walking in, letting them all bitches be know who my man is. This is my man.
My man.
And I'm sitting on the last everything. You better not get close.
Right. Shit, you work close,
Like
don't
my
come
man,
back.
he ain't like that type to go out and like buy sections and shit. But if he was, I feel like if I'm with you, you get a section. We want to invite some random girls because even I like turning up with random girls. If we want to do all that, I mean that's fun. But I think as long as it's a boundary right there, like you ain't showing your ass, you ain't around here touching and smacking her, and you know,
Chance the Rapper.
yes, even though he was at the thing, you know what I'm saying. Corey said, but temptation is a hell of a demon.
It is.
That's why
It could
you
be
and the girls
it could be a night.
have your own section. Huh?
It could be a night where you going out like, okay, Monet got into it with her dude. Bitch, let's go out to the club. Then you go to the section and you see a fine ass man and you mad at your man and he get your number. Like that's that temptation part. Like, you know, you can go have a one thing. Like
Soul in Tune said, I feel women accepting free drinks is not an issue. See? Not an issue.
I don't think it's an issue.
Yeah, we didn't say it's an issue. We talking about the double standard part. Why can't men do the same?
Because he my man. That's all I gotta say.
Because when men do it, it usually, like I said, it usually is trying to lead somewhere. And we not trying to really lead nowhere. We're just trying to have a good free time.
So men don't want to have a good free time either?
They do, but I ain't never just dated that type of man.
Yeah, I don't know that type of guy.
The men that I have dated that bought sections.
Have y'all ever offered to buy a man a drink? Has anybody on that panel ever offered to buy a man a drink?
I'm not the type of female.
I have been out with friends. Let's say it's girls and guys. I have offered to buy a round for everybody, but not like walk up to a man and buy him a drink. No, I have never.
Yeah, so imagine if that finally does happen to a man and his girl gonna be mad if he don't. I'm finna take this free ass drink. That this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This don't even happen.
So let me ask you a question, and we're gonna ask you this question, then we're gonna let you go because we got to go. But if a girl offers to buy you a drink, do you feel like she trying to holler at you? Do you feel like you can hit?
Offer a drink? No, it's a drink.
Say, hey, can I buy you a drink? Do you feel like you can hit?
Yes, go ahead.
Do I feel like I can hit? Do I feel like I can hit? If she offered to buy me a drink,
you on the phone, you.
Nah, I know if she say my chain look good, then I know I can hit. That's when I know I can hit.
That's how you know.
So crazy.
Okay. Well, it's been so nice talking to you. Thank you for calling in.
He know that if a woman come up to you and say, "Can you buy a drink?" She wants to do something.
I just feel like that. Like it's just like insecure because me and my man gonna talk about what happened. So if I am in a nigga section, I am first of all with my girls. I'm not really stunning these, the dudes. I'm not really stunning them.
Like you said, when you date somebody that's attractive, look, this will come with it. And I've been looking like this my whole life. I know how to handle it.
Exactly. I know how to handle it, and then I know, I'm not gonna be on all that other shit.
And I'm not gonna try to keep it a
just want
secret.
somewhere to sit.
I just want somewhere to sit. It's a free drink.
Somewhere to sit down and some free drinks.
And I'm not gonna keep it a secret. I'm gonna call you in the morning, be like,
these guys
section. We had a good time.
Soul in Tune. We are from Mississippi, but currently we live in Dallas, Texas, sunny Dallas, Texas. Well, y'all, that has been the Ladies Get In for Re podcast. Again, share this live, thumbs up this live, and let us know where you're tuning in from in the chat. If you enjoyed tonight's podcast, then we have a whole playlist on Real Life Street Stars YouTube. I think it's Real Life Productions, actually. Excuse me, YouTube. There's a whole playlist. This is episode 15. So go binge watch our playlist if you down with the ladies. So we're gonna see y'all in 2 weeks per usual. Bye.
Bye, guys.